Brunei happiness versus Malaysia sadness. Brunei's immense wealth translates directly into generous social welfare programs that are the envy of the region. Its citizens benefit from free healthcare, free education, and heavily subsidized housing, all funded by the government's lucrative oil and gas revenues. The Sultan's administration prioritizes the well-being of its people, ensuring that Bruneians experience one of the highest standards of living in Southeast Asia. In Malaysia, while social programs exist, the larger population and diversified economy make it impossible to match Brunei's benefits. Malaysia provides subsidies for essential items like fuel, cooking oil, and rice, but these are often stretched thin. Healthcare in Malaysia is subsidized, but citizens still face out-of-pocket expenses for certain treatments, and the education system, though widely accessible, often struggles with quality and resources compared to Brunei's fully funded programs. Brunei's small size plays a significant role in its ability to deliver these benefits. Managing healthcare and education for 440,000 people is a vastly different challenge from providing for over 33 million citizens. The Sultan's control over the nation's wealth allows for direct and effective implementation of social welfare initiatives without the need for extensive bureaucracy. For Bruneians, this translates into a life of relative comfort and security. Home ownership is accessible due to government subsidies, and there is minimal unemployment as the state often acts as an employer of last resort. Malaysia, meanwhile, faces challenges with rising costs of living, a growing income gap, and urban-rural disparities. Despite steady economic growth, many Malaysians struggle to keep up with daily expenses, especially in urban areas like Kuala Lumpur and Penang. The stark contrast extends to infrastructure and public services. Brunei's oil wealth has funded modern roads, high-quality public amenities, and even subsidies for car ownership, reflecting the nation's high income status. Malaysia, though developed in many areas, still contends with infrastructure gaps, particularly in rural and underserved regions like East Malaysia, Sabah, and Sarawak. Another key difference lies in government employment. In Brunei, a significant portion of the population is employed in the public sector, providing job stability and decent wages. In Malaysia, the private sector dominates employment, creating greater economic volatility for workers who face job insecurity and fluctuating wages, especially during economic downturns. Ultimately, the level of social welfare in Brunei reflects a nation able to invest heavily in its people without worrying about financial strain. Malaysia, while striving to support its population, faces the challenges of scale, diversity, and a broader economic framework. These differences underscore why Brunei's citizens enjoy a higher quality of life compared to their Malaysian neighbors.